The toughest game of Isaiah King Jr.'s career is about to happen. I mean, the most difficult game of his entire career. I get that he's only been in the league for like 1 or 2 games at this point, but it's a big game, a major game. We're playing the New England Patriots. Now, if we're actually going to beat the New England Patriots, Isaiah King Jr. is going to have to play the best game of his career. I'm talking running the ball, receiving the ball, and I mean, if Deshaun Watson throws a pick, he's got to go ahead and make a tackle. But Isaiah King Jr. is going to need to have at least 100 yards rushing, and I'd venture to say probably over 100 yards receiving too. But I think the way that Isaiah King is playing has been more than fine. Deshaun Watson's been playing well. Isaiah King Jr. has been killing it. It's time to live up to his father's name, shine when the lights are the brightest, and get a W against the Patriots. Now, as we enter week number 3, we saw in week number 2 that Isaiah King Jr. had 14 carries for only 55 yards and not a single touchdown. That's not going to cut it today. If he wants to walk out here with a W, he has to lead his team, not just in rushing, not just in receiving, but by getting into the end zone and proving to the team that they can actually beat the Patriots. This team is picked to be a Super Bowl champion as in the New England Patriots, and the Texans, a lot of teams say maybe they'll make the playoffs, maybe they won't, but look how hyped the squad is, and look who's leading them out there. Isaiah King Jr. is hyped. Let's get this game going. And before the game, you already know, just like his father, Isaiah King Jr. getting his team ready in the right mentality to walk out of here with a W. Now, the Patriots are always a really tough team, but I feel like we have what it takes to actually beat them today. Now, we're going to go for a hurdle and we get slammed. So just like Isaiah King Sr., Isaiah King Jr. not so successful on the hurdles. But yo, seriously, if the Patriots are giving us these types of running lanes, it is going to be a massive, massive running game. Now, we do get a conversion there, which I'm happy about, to get us 11 total yards in the day. Now, the Texans line up in a crazy formation. What is going on here? Look at Isaiah King. He's sprinting out. This crazy formation is going to work. There's a guy running over here to his right-hand side. He's trying to try to get into the end zone. He dives in. Isaiah King Jr. with the longest run of his NFL career, 72 yards to the house. The Patriots had no idea how to go against that position. What kind of formation was that? It doesn't matter because Isaiah King Jr. goes all the way to the house on a major touchdown. What a crazy play. Now, the Patriots definitely feel some kind of way because they started the game with a field goal and then they answer back very quickly with a touchdown of their own. So we're back here in the first quarter, 2 minutes and 18 seconds left. Isaiah King Jr. is going to try to get something. He had an opportunity to get that kickoff return for a touchdown, but he ran into his own man and just, well, couldn't get past him. So last drive, Isaiah King Jr. got his 2nd rushing touchdown of the season, his 3rd overall, so he has a receiving touchdown as well this year. But look at the young fella out here running into his own blockers. If he just could have stiff-armed off of his own guy, probably goes to the house there, but yo, he's still pretty happy. He came to play today. So 15 yards in that last play for Isaiah King Jr. He splits out over here to the left again. They're not even covering him. How are you not covering one of the best receiving backs in the NFL? I mean, his father was the GOAT arguably, and he's coming out here showing the hands today, looking extremely good. So 1st and 10 as the Texans cross to roughly the 36-yard line. They're going to pass it over here, and no, this is intercepted. What is Deshaun Watson doing? He had a great thing going. He messes that one up. Isaiah King's going to try to chase this guy down. He can't catch up to him. And just like that, the Patriots get a pick 6. Harmon goes all the way to the house on a big play for the Pats. The Texans were doing really well until that interception, but look, Deshaun Watson, you got an opportunity here. Just make a play. Now, he's throwing one deep. This one's going to go up in... Oh, Deshaun Watson. Not 1, but 2 interceptions on the day. This time to a different guy, but still, you can't throw those interceptions if we want to walk out of here with a W. So the Patriots, as you guys could have imagined, end up scoring yet again. It's 24-7. We started off so well, and things have fallen down. A little trickeration may have woken up the Patriots because they seem to be a little more angry than usual now. Maybe the issue for us right now is we're asking Deshaun Watson to do a little bit too much. Maybe we just need to rely on Isaiah King Jr., give him more carries, let him have some more touches, and we'll be okay. But on 3rd and 8, there's no reason to be pouting right now. We can easily get back into this ball game. We just got to play a little smart. Deshaun Watson has to give us the ball, and we have to make some better plays than that because that was kind of embarrassing. Now, last time we tried this formation, it worked incredibly well. This time we're going to try it again, and Isaiah King is going up the middle, trips over his own feet though, and instead of going to the house, he only gets about 15 or so, but it's still 100 yards on the day on 6 carries. That's incredible. Now, 1st and 10, we're going to trust Deshaun Watson to actually throw one here. Anything but an interception would be great, Deshaun Watson. This ball is going to go out to the left-hand side, 5 yards, but look, anything positive is good for Watson right now. The Patriots are feeling way too cocky right now, but it's 3rd and 6. We're going to try to do something here. Looks like they're maybe blitzing. Deshaun Watson does get us the rock. We got a couple guys in front of us. We do get the first down. We can keep the chains moving here. Another big first. Let's just try to get into the end zone and cut into this lead. Now 2nd and 10 on the 43. Isaiah King Jr. running a little bit of a wheel route. He's going to come back over here. This ball's going to go deep. It's got mono coverage. This one is tipped. and Will Fuller cannot come down with it. A great play again by Stephon Gilmore. If there's one play that's worked incredibly well today, it's been the halfback screen. So 3rd and 10, we're going to opt to go to it here. Isaiah King is looking for anything, and his own linemen keep him from catching that one. So the Texans somehow actually get 3 points. They get a field goal somehow, so it's 24-9. We get the ball back with 1 minute and 12 seconds left. If we can score even a field goal, we're fine. We'd only be down 12 at that point. So let's focus on getting points. All 3 of our timeouts, 1:09 on the clock. We can do this. 2nd and 10 on a brand new drive, and we just need points. Any kinds of points would be fantastic. And the ball goes across the middle, and wow, look at Fedorowicz breaking a couple tackles. We're going to use our first timeout here. Under a minute left, almost in field goal position. We can do this. Now again, 1st and 10 crossing the midfield marker. Isaiah King Jr. everywhere, and this ball goes to Fedorowicz. Isaiah sets a nice little block there inside the 15 now. Great play all around. Fantastic teamwork by the Texans. Now we line back up in that crazy formation, and I feel like the Patriots are starting to get the hang of how to actually defend this. But look, Isaiah says, I don't care, and he gets dropped at the 5. Now we'll use a timeout with 22 seconds left. This is a scary situation. Deshaun Watson has thrown not 1, but 2 interceptions today. And we're going to line up. The pass was across to the left-hand side. Is this one caught? This one is going to be caught. DeAndre Hopkins is going to score. We have now cut the lead. It's exactly what we needed. Great points. We never doubted you, Deshaun Watson. Never doubted you for a second. At the start of a new half, we're only down 8 points. Believe it or not, we were actually down a crazy. It wasn't like 24-3, and somehow, some way, we've worked our way back to a nice little deficit of only 8 points. Now look at this. So far today, Isaiah King has 105 rushing, 51 receiving, 150 plus total yards in the day. Before this game, we talked about what did Isaiah King need to do. He needed to get a major rushing game. He needed a major receiving game, and so far, he's actually done that. We just need more carries and more touches, and hopefully he can get this team back out here and get a victory. Now 2nd down and 4, we're going to try to go back to the running game. It's been working so far today, and again, short yardage when we need it. Look at how many yards he's averaging per today. It's about 11 per carry, which is insane. Now 1st and 10 on the 45, we're going to go to that halfback screen again. It has been absolutely money. We're going to try to use it again. Look, the juke move is, wow. The Patriots, they've been watching tape because they're not falling for the juke move at all today. Now with Deshaun Watson under center, it's time for one of our favorite plays. It's a nice little screen play. Look at this. Isaiah King is wide open. They fell for the bait. He's moving down. He's going to try to stay in bounds. He is going to main down all the way to the 12-yard line. A beautiful play. They thought we were going to the tight end, and instead they slip it to Isaiah, and he's wide open for a big gain. Look at Bill O'Brien. Look at Bill O'Brien right now calling, yup, that crazy formation. Here we go. 1st and 10. Will it work again? It's been money so far. Isaiah King's found some room, and he gets into the end zone. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the ball game. A major performance. His teammates are mobbing him in there. This is the Isaiah King Jr. the Texans drafted, and he is leading this team back to a major comeback. Now the Texans are going to line up for a 2-point conversion. Isaiah King's going to stay in. He's going to try to help with the blitzes. He does, and it gets to DeAndre Hopkins. What a play by Deshaun Watson to spin around. Isaiah held the block, and he got the 2-point conversion to tie it up at 24 points. Now the Patriots did go down. They did score a touchdown, but they actually, forgot something, and that something was an extra point. So they only have 30 instead of 31. Now look at Isaiah. I think that was kind of a crazy face mask or something, but they didn't actually call it. Now 3rd and 3, are the Patriots expecting a screen? And we hope not, because that's definitely what we're running. Now Isaiah slips out. It looks like they were looking for it. Isaiah got a little bit of a happy feet there, was afraid, heard the footsteps, and we're going to be forced to punt it on 4th and 3. Now the Patriots went down. They scored another touchdown, but they actually went for 2, and it didn't work. Our defense stood up, so look, we can come back, but we're going to need something major. We need a lot of good runs from Isaiah. We need some quick passes, and we have to get into the end zone quick and then make some stops on defense. So 2nd and 1 after a great run by Isaiah Jr. He's going to split out again to the right. This ball's going up, and it's picked off by Harmon again. He's going to try to return this one. And he is, for his 2nd interception of the day. A horrible pass by Watson thrown to the deep receiver on the right-hand side. If he had checked it down underneath to Isaiah, probably was a 1st down. But he took a gamble, and that didn't pay off. A game that was once really close is now pretty much a blowout. The Patriots have found a way to crack our code, get out there, and dominate us. So we're going to go with a couple underneath passes. Deshaun Watson is going to get it nearly to the 1st down marker, but it's not going to be enough. And look, I don't want to act like this game is completely over, but I mean, this game is about as over as it could possibly get. Now, we get a ball that's thrown to us But yeah, we're not on the same page. Isaiah's got to be unhappy with himself after that one. So 3rd and inches now. We're going to go back to the halfback screen. It's worked for the most part. This ball's thrown to Isaiah. He's going to just stay in bounds enough. He tiptoes, gets that first, but man, that was really close. So the Texans have the rock. It's only a 2 defensive front. Isaiah's looking for that hole. He's going to get that first down. He's going to move the chains again. Look, they could still technically come back. It's far from happening, but they could still do it. But really, in order for the Texans to come back, Deshaun Watson has to start making some good throws down the field, and he just hasn't found a way to do that today. Now, another good first down by Isaiah. It's a check down pass from Watson, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. It seems like too little, too late. So 3rd and 1, in the effort of time, the Texans opt not to actually run this one. Now, they do have Isaiah wide open, and somehow he doesn't catch that one. What is going on with Isaiah King Jr.? That's not a good look. So the Texans line back up in this crazy formation, and for some reason the Patriots do not stack the box. They've run it every single time out of this, but the Patriots just don't know how to defend it. Isaiah stays up. He ends up getting dropped at the 10. What a play. And they're going back to the hurry up. They line back in the same formation. This time Isaiah cuts it around a little bit. He runs into his own man, and he goes into the end zone for his 3rd rushing touchdown of the day. This game seems all but over at this point, if you ask me, but in valiant effort to put the team on his back and try to still get this W. With a minute left and 2nd and 19, this team is pretty much all but out of it. So Isaiah King says, you know what, we're still going to try to do a little work here. Deshaun Watson throws the ball to him for some reason. He is going to get out of bounds at the 34-yard line. The Browns are pretty much in a spot where they're going to chuck it up every single play. Now Isaiah is looking to help out this team in any way that he can. This ball is going deep out to DeAndre Hopkins. He's going to go up. He's actually going to catch this one, and they drop him at the 10. Now again, we have no timeouts. We're lining up here with 35 seconds left. If we can get a touchdown, an onside kick isn't too crazy right now. So look, Hopkins goes across the middle, and he's going to find Deshaun Watson finds Braxton Miller. Hold the phone. We are only down a single touchdown now. Again, what a beautiful pass. Miller hauls it in, and we're right back in this game. Now, I'm a little nervous because the booth is going to review this one, but if you ask me, Braxton Miller is definitely a look. He got both feet down, 3 feet if you ask me. He gets the 2 feet planted there. He's dragging a toe. Then he plants his right foot inbounds again. That's a touchdown if you ask me. Now, unfortunately, we go for the onside kick. We don't get it, and the Patriots are able to walk out of here with a W. We played incredibly well. Like, Deshaun Watson had a lot of mistakes. Not 1, not 2, but 3 interceptions on the day. Isaiah King Jr. played out of his mind, out of this world. I think the NFL took notice today that he is a rookie, actually a veteran if you ask me. He's not even a rookie anymore. Isaiah King Jr. is a veteran that is ready to play in this NFL and dominate. So Deshaun Watson on the day goes to 18 of 29, over 250 passing yards. Actually had more passing yards than Tom Brady, but the big difference is 2 touchdowns for each guy, but Deshaun Watson ended up with 3 interceptions. From a rushing perspective, Isaiah King Jr. had his absolute best game ever. This dude went 18 attempts, 186 yards. That new formation they put in there absolutely killed it today as he got 3 major touchdowns and only broke 1 tackle, but still showed he had the speed and the determination to go out there and help his team. And then on the receiving side, he goes 9 receptions, 118 yards, leading everybody. Didn't get a receiving touchdown, but was able to be there for a lot of check down plays when Deshaun Watson needed him the most. And as always, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys crush the like button. Let's go for 1,000 likes in today's video. Make sure you guys subscribe, check the playlist on the screen, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.